danger that I might have twins. And I asked her why. And she said that she's heard sometimes when a lady who has conceived asks Swamiji for the gender, he'll ask, do you want one or two? And suddenly they'll have two. And she really wanted just the one, so she's so thrilled. Swamiji say, made to order, as she wants it'll happen. But again, how casually we all take it in Swamiji's Sangha, that the gender of a child can be decided. And one other thing that Darshini mentioned that I'd like to explain, maybe if some of you are watching for the first time, the Akashic readings are conducted by Balasants of the Nithyananda Gurukul. So Swamiji has initiated them to literally read the Akashic record. And this group of InnerAwakening participants are among the most blessed people on planet Earth, I think in the history of planet Earth, because they were here to experience that from the beginning. It's truly a historical time for all of us to be here, a huge blessing, and we'll hear more about the Akashic readings later in the program. Now we have a sharing from Adan, and after Adan's sharing, we're going to see one of the most exciting parts of today's program, the Manifesting Powers demonstration. So I'll invite Adan to share.
Thank you, Ma. Pranam Swamiji, Nithyanandam. My name is Adan Alonso. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm 27. I'm a musician in Los Angeles, and I was introduced to Swamiji through my teacher, John Villalobos, and I found myself more than once asking myself, how did I get here? How did all this happen? It was so incredible. No 2 days in IA were ever alike. It was so different. Like you really didn't know what was coming. Even with the things that people had told me about the program, I didn't know. It just shattered all my expectations. And I'd like to share 3 short, very special experiences that I've had here. And I've been kind of switching the order around, but I think the order I have now is good. The first is the completion process. When you experience it on YouTube, it's nothing like experiencing it here. There's so much depth to it. There's so much more to it, being here in the space of the avatar, being around the Guru, his grace, his energy. It's incredible. And there was one particular process, the Manana process. It was so powerful. After we had finished reading to each other, and after we had finished sharing with each other, I felt so light and I felt so energetic, and I wanted to share the experience we had in the group with everyone else, because I think everyone did it so sincerely, and everybody did it they were just so present. It was so incredible, so powerful. I really felt a shift in that process. The second experience is feeling Swamiji's compassion towards all of us, all the participants, and the time he dedicates to us while we're here. The Q&A sections in particular were really special for me. I felt like not only he addressed the questioner, but all of us as well, and there was so much for all of us to gain. There was one particular session where he sat for 9 hours straight, I think, answering all of our questions. And again, his compassion, the breaks that we had were actually for us, because our butts were hurting or our legs were hurting. And then the last thing I wanted to share was, I think the most special part of this experience here for me was being around the Gurukul kids, the Balasants. They're just so complete, and they radiate so much completion in everything that they do. Every time they play those drums, every time they dance, yeah. Every time you guys play, I just can't stop looking at you guys. You guys have so much swing, it's so incredible. But it was such a pleasure just to sit near you guys and watch you guys. Just the way you look at Swamiji is incredible. There's so much love, there's so much devotion there. And I kept telling people that when I grow up, I want to be a guru, I want to be a Balasant. I want to be just like you guys. So thank you. Swamiji.
I think some good news for Adan is that once Swamiji is there in your life, you no longer grow up, you start reverse aging. So I'm sure His will is definitely going to come true. When he grows up, he'll be just like the Balasants. So now we come to a very exciting part of the morning's program, the manifesting powers. To give you some of the context and introduce the amazing demonstrations you're about to see, I'd like to invite Mahayogini Ma Nitya Mahayogananda, the Shri Mahant of the Yogic Sciences.
Nithyanandam, everyone. I feel so honored and overwhelmed right now. Overwhelmed in a good way. We have more than 160 people who attended this InnerAwakening. And I have never seen such a large batch of people radiate power so easily from day one. We have had large number of participants before, 4,000, 500, 600, 700. This time we had a key difference. Before, when they were manifesting powers, there was always this element of, okay, I have to complete, I have to do this, I have to do that. This time, by just one simple, extraordinary alchemy product that Swamiji created, the Jnananjana, which I'm holding in my palms, every single participant just had to apply the Jnananjana, which is also called the knowledge eyeliner. And people just told me, is it true that I am seeing differently? Or what on earth is going on here? The same person that you see, the same scene that you see in front of you appears different. I know so many participants over here who have had their physical eyes completely healed. If they've had -4 as their eye power, now they're going back with 20/20 vision. I also know adults who are sitting right in front of me, and they will be invited later to the stage, who are able to do remote scanning of your houses, even if they don't know you at all from before. They're able to scan thousands of miles into your homes, and they will literally describe exactly what's the color of your house, how many rooms it's got, even what your spouse is doing inside that place. And it's become so extraordinary simple this time because of the Jnananjana, which is nothing but Swamiji, Sadashiva in liquid form. That's exactly how Swamiji describes it. For a lot of the new people who are hearing about Jnananjana for the very first time, what happens is Swamiji, His Holiness, the great avatar Bhagwan Paramahamsa Nithyananda, he energizes a flame with his bioenergy, his kundalini. Once that flame is energized with his third eye, the suit is collected on a huge silver vessel. All the directions are exactly as per Sadashiva's instructions in the Agamas. And then the suit is mixed with pure desi ghee, clarified butter. This mixture literally lasts for about anywhere from a month to 2 months. Mainly because the clarified butter is mixed into it. It is simply applied on the third eye, and you start seeing with Swamiji's divine vision. Literally, past, present, future opens up. And not only that, if you are able to see something from your past that you don't like, you can erase it. If you're seeing something from your future that you are warned about by your intuition, you can change it. Never before in human history we have heard of such a huge shift in what human possibility has been able to do. Never before. It's like people come in as human beings. They go back as avatars in the making. If you're talking about children, they go as avatars. Without further ado, I want to now invite some of the participants' children who have been part of the InnerAwakening September batch. and they're about to demonstrate the extraordinary power of the third eye, one of the many, many extraordinary powers of the third eye, where they can wear this blindfold. Let me describe this blindfold. It is specially designed by ophthalmologists to give the wearer complete blackout experience. When you wear it, you can even comfortably open your eyes inside. Please see the grooves. Your eyes can get inside the holes and you can comfortably open it. There is thick acrylic in the front, but you will have complete blackout. So even if you open your eyes, there is no chance of seeing anything. And don't worry, there are no holes drilled into it. We are now going to invite one member each from the men and women side, from among the audience who have not tried this before. Please come up on stage. Any person who has not tried this before. I think, Vinesh, you have tried the blindfold before. There are a lot of people, they love wearing this blindfold, so many people like to try. Anyone who has never tried it before, please come. So we have another IA participant who's coming over. Could you please introduce yourself first?
Nithyananda, I'm Max from Malaysia.
Great. Did you enjoy your inner awakening?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to let you try on this eye band. And you tell me if you're able to see anything in it at all. Okay? Shall I put it on you? Great. Are you comfortable? Let me now tighten it. Is it tight enough?
Yeah.
Are you able to see anything?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Completely dark.
Completely dark.
Yeah.
Alright, great, thank you. See, why we confirm so many times? Because many people always feel you might be peeking from some little hole, but we have had doctors, scientists, researchers, lawyers, policemen who have tried this on. And they can't see a single thing because it is designed to be foolproof and yet be extremely comfortable for the wearer. Now the third eye vision happens from anywhere. You will see people, they will move it from here, there, from all angles. Some of our Gurukul Balasans will even sit on the paper, fold it the other side, and they will be reading. Or they will keep it in the back of the head. Any such thing is possible because the vision is not like how your regular eyes see. You literally see from all around. So when you see the children move the sheets, it is not that they're trying to peek from this angle or that angle. You simply can't see with such an eye band. So with that, shall I take it off? Great. I think you'll be relieved if I take this off. Imagine if this was on you forever. Now, we're going to try the same blindfold that you used on the children. I'd like to now introduce on stage the head of the Nithyananda Gurukul, Mahant Ma Nitya Advaitananda, to please come up. Big hand for her. We now have two young participants, two young inner awakening participants. I've only seen them always run around, joke around, everything. I didn't even realize when exactly they go and play with these extraordinary powers. See, the beauty is all you need in 21 days is just to be around Swamiji and breathe him. Nothing else. Everything else is just 1%. Yoga, the food, the pujas, everything. But that one touch, the initiation, breathing and living around the avatar, that is what causes your inner awakening. That's what makes you experience a space of oneness from which extraordinary Shaktis radiate. So let's now call upon. Yes, please come along with us. you can now put this eye band on her, and after she is blindfolded, I will ask her to introduce herself. Now you can tighten it, and Ma Advait can ensure that the child is comfortable. Can you introduce yourself?
It's too tight.
Are you okay? Why don't you introduce yourself, Ma?
Hello, I'm Minoli. I'm from Toronto. I'm 14 years old. And so I'm Minoli Thabo. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I'm 14 years old, and I'm here to do the third eye.
All right, great, thank you. So now what I'll ask you to do is, this is a notepad, and this is a marker. So what you can write whatever you like on it, and then you can present it to her for reading. What she's about to do now is a phenomenon called blindfolded reading through the third eye. It is completely different from anything else like midbrain activity. Third eye awakening, real authentic third eye awakening, will directly show you full brain activity that no one other than the avatar can make happen, even as per scientific research. Please understand, even the people who are seeing, they claim that they're seeing through the third eye because of the midbrain activity, they are only able to find out colors and shapes. Reading is very difficult. Actually, it's impossible for them. When it becomes, you will see now how casually she reads. Because literally on black, she will see either silver lines or she will see the paper as it is. The more you play with this power, the more you are able to read. You simply proceed to read books and everything blindfolded. Our Gurukul Balasans over here, they simply just download books, do their exams through that process. We have got nothing called mugging up, studying.